YouTube? This is John with Space City EDC. Coming to you with a knife video. Now, I wasn't expecting this one. Wasn't expecting to get to do this one because this is that knife made by Ozark Trail that has been just going through the internet like a wave. I don't know anything about it. I know the Ozark Trail is a Walmart brand, and I don't have many of them. I can't even think of one that I actually own besides this one. I'm sure I have a couple, maybe, but I couldn't find it, and I didn't expect to find it. I checked my local Walmart, checked ones around the area, went online, they're all out of stock. And I happened to be in another Walmart, a couple of closer to where I work, and I was in there, and I just happened to always go look at the knives, but I asked the lady, I said, would she let me in her knife case, because all the Ozark Trails and other knives, cheaper knives, were kind of in a pile scattered throughout the little knife display that they had. And I asked her, I said, I started looking through there, and she said, what are you looking for? And I said, well, let me show you. So I pulled it up on my phone, and I showed it to her, and she checked her stock, and she said, oh, showed we have one in stock. And I said, really? I said, you're kidding me, because I couldn't find it. I was looking through all the knives and all the shelves. I was just about to give up. Went down to the very bottom shelf, and there, in the very back, behind a couple of other knife display boxes, I saw the tail end of it sticking out, the little red or orange handle here, and I said, oh goodness, let me see. So I reached in there and pulled it out, and sure enough, there it was. And I said, well, I guess this calls for a knife video, because I didn't think that I would find one. So here it is. I'm going to take a look at it, see what all the hubbub is about. Let's go through the packaging a little bit here. It's the 7.5-inch folding knife by Ozark Trail. The thing that I think was causing the rave is it has this D2 high carbon steel blade. The injection handle, probably some kind of plastic molding or whatever. We'll take a look at the back here. Once again, 7.5-inch folding knife, 3.25-inch D2 high carbon steel blade, 4.25-inch injection handle, a slide lock. That was the other thing that kind of was making people go crazy, and a belt clip. It's a one-sided belt clip. There's no other way to carry it. Of course, here you have all your cancer warnings: sharp blades, don't stab yourself, cut hazard, cancer, reproductive harm. And you can find out more at their website, of course. And I guess here's the model number, maybe, or whatever. But anyway, let's open it up, man, and see what it's all about. See what everybody's so crazy about. Hopefully I can do this on camera. I normally don't do it, but I'm out in my work truck today. It's such a nice day. I decided to get out a little bit, take a lunch break, and give you all the video. So wish me luck. Here we go. I got my Milwaukee Fastback here. Trusty old Milwaukee Fastback. I carry it at work all the time, so hopefully I can do this without causing myself too much of injury. Some of these are kind of hard to. No, I don't want to do that because it's okay. Let's see what we can do. Cut away. Might need to get the blade on. There we go. Really don't. got a tip detector in there. So we'll set this to the side. Set my fastback to the side here. And check it out. But here it is in all its glory. The Ozark Trail slide lock 7.5-inch folding knife. Got some nice gimping back here on the back. I like that. Feels good in the hand. I mean, it doesn't got a nice kind of a nice grippy feel to it. Not too thick, not too thin. It's got these I guess they're steel liners here all the way down. Got some gimping here. I like that also because it gives you, you know, your hand, if you get into a wet situation, like if you're skinning an animal or maybe cleaning some fish or, you know, maybe whatever the case may be, gives you a little bit more grip so your hand is not going to slip as easily. But I like that point on it. I like the black blades. But let's see here. All right, folds up. Not too stiff. Pretty good. Pretty good centering on the blade. Now this knife was $10.79 with tax. Total price $10.79. That's not bad. I'm not going to try to get fancy here with the flipper action. I don't want to knock my camera off because it's resting on my center console. So, but yeah, it's nice. It's smooth. I mean, it's not very stiff at all. And pocket clip. I don't know. Looks like it might hold up. But anyway, it's just decent little blades, you know. Too bad I just don't know why they're so dang popular. I mean, I guess that D2 steel is the rave because, you know, looking at the edge, looking at the, you know, it's not too bad right there, but I don't have anything to really cut in here. Let me see, man, I'll find a piece of paper or something. You know, oh, here we go, Post-it note, of course. But yeah, I mean, it's sharp, you know. Got an edge to it, we'll put it that way. So, we'll cut. That's important. If you're a knife, you need to cut. But, made in China. It's got this, this is it, the slide lock here. I guess it, yeah, it goes in that groove right there. Balls back in here, and that little spring pops that, pulls that slide lock in. I don't know how well that'll hold up over time. You know, whether it'll end up getting loose or whatever. But man, for $10, I guess I can see it's a pretty decent little knife. It's not very heavy at all. Very light. I don't think it has a weight on it. But I don't see a weight anywhere on here. But it can't be more than 3 ounces, something like that. You know, but you know, got that nice drop point blade point. Very good stabbing capability. And I like the feel of the handle. You know, I like that it has the gimping in place here. Got a nice lanyard loop here. And I like that they placed the lanyard loop by the pocket clip. I know many of y'all may say, well, why would that even matter? But on so many knives I see, and they'll put the pocket clip on one end, and they'll put the lanyard loop on the other. So when you have it in your pocket and you put a lanyard on it, they're opposite of each other. Perfect example is this Milwaukee Fastback. Great little implement, great little tool. Nice little strong pocket clip. But they put the lanyard loop on the opposite end of it. So you can't you have it in your pocket with the clip and then use it. A lot of times when I have a knife, I might put a lanyard on it, a little short, maybe a 1.5 inch, 2 inch lanyard on it, just to pull lanyard, help pull it out of your pocket a little quicker. You know, sometimes it's kind of a pain to reach in there and grab the very end of a knife and try to pull it out. But well, that's a good deal there. At least it's properly placed. But yeah, whoop, almost had it. I didn't let go. Not really used to that, but let's try it one more time. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. It's got a little spring, little snap there when you go to close it. Hear that? Watch that. Watch this. Got a little bit of a. That's pretty good. Got a little bit of. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it this way. Well, that's about as good as I'm going to get in this small little truck. But anyway, I found one. That's what I was excited about. I found one, and the whole world's still looking, or a lot of them. I mean, they're going for $40 on eBay. You know, and is it worth $40? Man, I don't know. Probably not. You know, I don't know how well it'll hold up. I don't know any of that. But you know, if you get, even for $10, even if you get 6 months out of it, you know, that's a deal. I gotta let go of that button quick enough. Almost had it there. There we go. Snapped in place that time. But yeah, the action's smooth on it. I mean, there's no stiffness to it at all. And you got a little spring back here when you go to close it, but that should be expected and wanted. The finish is good. You know, nothing sticking up or protruding that shouldn't be. Some studs are nicely placed. I like it, man. I think I can kind of see what the rave is. I mean, especially for the price. How could you go wrong? You know, how could you not want to get one if you were a knife, especially if you're a knife addict, you know, like many of us are. We love knives and sharp things, and some of us tend to collect them. But and I love budget knives. If I can find a good knife at a good fair price, that's even better. I can't get it. Knife fail 101. But I'll get it eventually once I get it off camera and can have a little room with it. But yeah, it's nice. See, the drop is easy. Fold right back up. Everything's one-handed. Nothing holding. Nice and smooth. Can't go wrong, man. I wish they'd have had 5 of them or 10 of them. I bought them and gave them as gifts. But I was also looking for that other one. They got another one that's white, got the white handles on it. It's just now popping up on the airwaves. People are reviewing it and stuff, but it's not. Doesn't have the D2 steel in the blade. So I was really stoked when I got it. You know, because everywhere I looked, it was not in stock, and I think a lot of people have been having that problem. So. Anyway, there it is in all its glory. The Ozark Trail 7.5 inch folding knife with a D2 carbon steel blade. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. You guys have a great week, man. This is John with Space City EDC. I will talk to you later.